Dr. Bilo,
Dr. Knack.
we've been to Düsseldorf.
Oh, it was a cold day.
We've seen prominent architecture, the Gehry buildings in
Yeah.
Düsseldorf, free-form objects, metal cladding, brick cladding, and plastered facade, punched windows. And this program is about how to develop this kind of details, a facade system, clad facade system, and then a window. And the important part, the things which we really need to discuss is these two systems and how to get this interface done.
But where are we right now?
We are at a facade contractor's place in Kleve, a small town in the northwest of Germany, Hölscher Facades, and he was so kind to allow us in the weekends, you don't see people running around working, in the weekends to use his place to explain bits and pieces.
The best place actually to explain facade details because we are surrounded by all the material. I got a little nervous because this is how I grew up, and I've already seen a mock-up over there that will take place later in our videos.
Calm down, calm down. So, general detail. So I'd like to do an overview. I'd like to do a global detail, global geometry. I name it global geometry.
Which scale do you think? 1 to 10 is good. You can use a ruler for 1 centimeter. Is
1 to 10 is always good for this kind of thing. So you don't want to 1 to 5 or 1 to 2 or 1 to 1. Or
not too detailed, let's say.
1 to 20 is too little. So 1 to 10. And we develop it in a way that we make a 25 centimeter wall, which means it's 2.5 centimeters. So this is the geometry. It's going to be...
It's a load-bearing wall.
It's a load-bearing
with
wall.
A hole in it.
That's the punched window idea. So we have a load-bearing wall. We have an... let's go on this way here, down here.
According to your hatches, in Germany we would say it's brickwork.
Yeah. Refer to alternatives.
Your concrete could also be.
Concrete could be an option. We don't talk
aerated concrete.
Aerated, not taking care of structural aspects of this. Insulation, 10 centimeter.
Yeah, mineral wool, I would say, very common.
Okay, I do mineral wool.
It's the little wavy line.
Wavy line. This needs to go on here. Wavy line. Where am I going to place the window?
I would say somewhere in the middle of these, maybe a little bit more towards the insulation within one. But it also depends a little bit on the design of the architect later. 2
units. It's an openable window, so we can actually tilt it like this, and I draw it in this 1 to 10 as say 2.
It's a symbol. That's the frame and the window itself, the opening part.
We do an IGU version, insulated glass. Cladding. We do a metal cladding. I add the metal cladding, it stops somewhere here.
So you simplify just a line right now?
Exactly.
Later details.
Later details. And windowsill needs to be like this.
Nice overhang.
Why this distance?
That the rainwater doesn't drop behind the cladding.
I see. And the windowsill.
Perfect.
This is...
Yes, 60 centimeters.
I wanted it to be 100. So I need to somehow give it a strategy to express.
Yeah, here with this double line. Yep, perfect. So it's cut through, so in principle it's a little bit shortened.
Section. Floor plan or
horizontal section.
Horizontal section plan. Same. We do the 2.5 centimeter. This is this. We do the
10 centimeter insulation.
So I
again solid wall.
This solid wall. The insulation
layer
comes in here. We do the cladding, we add the window. I just start here.
Yeah, and then again.
Geometry like this.
Yeah.
Anything I need to take care of the cladding?
No, but I would in this case also identify or indicate the opening of the window.
Oh, you're right.
The direction.
You're right.
With a dotted line. Then it's clear.
Like this, windowsill comes here, I need to finish.
And there is somehow, I don't know, in the 1 to 10 scale, you should identify somehow a substructure for the cladding. There is sort of a connection from...
You're right, you're right. I do that here.
Yep.
Which means it's then fixed to...
Yeah, we will come up later here, we can show it also in detail later.
We will fix it like this. That's pretty much it. Global again, 100.
Also a meter?
Also a meter. I do it a meter, 100. which means
Perfect.
section. This is the general layout. It's metal cladding. And luckily, the mock-up.
Already seen it. It's awesome, huh?
So this is the global geometry, and now we're going to look at it, how it is, say, made in detail to then later come to the details itself. Let's do.